welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my veneers. Yes, I got veneers. I've had them about a week and a half now, and I am satisfied, greatly satisfied with them. And it is something to get adjusted to, just because I have not liked my smile my whole life, since I was about 8 years old. So this is like a new beginning for me, and so I am ecstatic about it. If you guys want to see my review on these, if you guys want to see my first impressions, hear my pros and cons, and all the info on this company, then keep watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel. This is a new channel that I've started. This is my first video on this channel, and I would really appreciate if you all would subscribe. I have a makeup channel where I do all of my tutorials, because I am a beauty influencer, but I wanted to have another outlet of things that I could talk about, things that I could review, you know, aside from makeup. So I started a new channel, Random Things by Me, with me rather, and it will be random things. There's no set niche with this channel. I'm a mother of 3. I'm married. I've been married 11 years. I'm an essential worker. I'm a nurse. I work in a doctor's office. I mean, I have so many things to offer, so many things that I could talk about, so many things that we can relate about. You guys can suggest things that you want me to talk about, but I wanted another outlet of things I could talk about aside from makeup. That way I wouldn't post all of that on my other channel. So this is a new channel. I want you guys to grow with me. I want you guys to come along with me. So make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you all will know when I post a new video, and let's get into the review. Okay, so the company that I chose to go with is this company here, Shiny Smiles Veneers. And this company was brought to me by my husband. Actually, my husband got the veneers first through this company, and they looked so amazing on him. He looked so handsome, and they just looked really nice on him. So I have trouble with my smile. I hated my smile. I had gaps, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna just try it. I was always scared to get them because I didn't want my teeth to be like super huge and horse-like, and they just look fake. But let's be real, veneers, they're not real teeth, so they just don't look as authentically natural as we would want them to. But anything was better than my previous smile. And if you have not seen my previous smile, if you want to, I'll put a card here to one of my videos on my other channel, and you will just see my smile. Because I don't want to, or I can insert some pictures. I'll probably insert a screenshot of like a video that I did before I got my veneers, and you'll see the issues that I had with my teeth. But I never liked my smile, but I got used to it. And you know, I'm 34 years old, so I've dealt with it for a long time, so it just becomes normal after the fact. But I feel like with these now, I'm more confident, and I am going to start a new life. I'm going to live differently. I'm going to just, my attitude and my whole self-esteem level is just going to be different. I'm not going to be like yeah, I'm not. Probably on the inside, yeah. But I'm just gonna be a lot happier. But the company that I used was Shiny Smile Veneers, and they're really easy. The concept is basically the same thing as like aligners, Invisalign, Smile Direct Club, where they send you a kit, and you do your molds. So you have the clay, one light, one dark. You roll it up, stick it in a tray. You do your molds. You take your pictures. You send it off. They approve your molds. Once approved, they create your veneers, and then they send them to you. That's what I did. Now, I had to create my molds 2 times. Both times they said that they weren't perfect enough. So I was really getting frustrated because I'm not gonna lie. At that point, I felt like it was a scam. I'm like, they're just trying to get my money, and then I'm not gonna get my veneers and it's just gonna be a scam because you have to put a down payment down. So to get your mold kit, you put your down payment down. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to double check, and I'll have it on the screen somewhere. I want to say my down payment was $250. And then they sent me my kit. I molded them. I sent them off. I got an email like 2 weeks after I sent them off saying, hey, we got your trays, your molds, but they're not perfect. So we're going to send you another kit. And they charge for the kit. It was like $22. So I was starting to get skeptical. So I was like, okay. No, I take that back. They sent the first one for free. If you have to redo it, they send it for free. So they sent me another kit to mold, and I created my mold. I did everything. You just stick it in there, let them sit for like 3 minutes. The clay will get hard. You take them out. So you'll have 2 you do for your upper, 2 you do for your lower. Did that, sent it back, got an email weeks later. Hey, we got your second mold. They're still not perfect. So at this point, I'm like, yeah, they're scamming me. Like, I already know, like, this is a whole scam. So I was terrified. In the email, they also said that this particular mold package that they were going to send with the extra molds, they had to charge me $22 for it. So I'm like, okay, I'm pretty much getting scammed. Mind you, when I got the first kit sent to me, you pay your down payment, they get your credit card, your debit, credit card, whatever you put this on file. So they automatically charged my $22 to my card to send me my other kit. Now my husband had already had his. And another reason why I was skeptical was because they did the same thing to him. He was like, hold on, that's the same thing they said to me. So I'm like, yeah, we're getting scammed. But he got his, so I was like, hold on. So he made his first ones. They said that they weren't good, and they sent him another one. Those second ones he sent off, and for some reason they sent him another kit. So I don't know if the administration, like their team, did some miscommunication, and they ended up sending him 2 kits. So he did his second one, he sent it off, and then he received another kit for molds. So he just kept that one because it's like, I don't need it, because they had accepted his second ones at that point. So his veneers were being made and were going to be shipped to him. So he had an extra molding kit. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not doing it. I was just like, oh, well, I was at the point where I was giving up. And so he was like, no, don't give up. Don't give up. Because I did my first mold, it wasn't good enough. I did my second mold, it wasn't good enough. And they charged me for that kit. He was like, I got an extra kit. Use this one and send it back. And I was like, well, no, because they sent it to you with a shipping label, and I feel like it's attached to your name and blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, what's the harm in it? Just try it. So I made the third mold with his kit, put everything in there, and then I was preparing to send it off, and I noticed like the label that they give you to ship it back, you don't have to, they send your box with a label to ship back, had his information on it. He was like, let's just white it out. So he basically like Sharpied through his name and put my name on it. So I had like completely forgot about it. Now this is one of the cons. I feel like it took longer than it should have, but it probably was because of the mix-up that I'm about to tell you. So I did my third mold, sent it off, erased his name. We put my name on it and shipped it. A week or so later, maybe almost 2 weeks, he got an email saying, oh, we received your molds or whatever, your trays, and everything looks great. So we're gonna work on your veneers. You should be receiving it soon. And I guess he forgot to tell me about it. So then one day he told me like, I think I brought it up, like, I sent it in, I didn't get an email, ain't nobody said no, I'm about to email them. So I was emailing them. And mind you, in this time period, they were debiting my account, because what you're doing, I have all this information linked. You pay your first $250, and then you pay, depending on the plan that you choose. I chose a down payment of $250 and $99 for 3 months until it's paid off. So in my head, I think that's like roughly $500, almost $600. So that's how much this cost, my veneers, just like $600, which is a lot cheaper than $5,000 everywhere else. So I had paid the $250, my card was on file, and so in the meantime of me going through all of these extra kits and waiting on some emails and communication, they're debiting my account $99 every month. So by the time I got these veneers, I was done paying for them, which I was scared, because I'm like, what if I don't like them? They've already charged me for them. But back to what I was saying. So he was like, I was like, I'm gonna email them. They hadn't said anything if they got it. And he was like, oh, they did email me, and they told me that they received them, everything was good, and then they're gonna send them out. So I was a little bit more calm. So I was waiting and waiting. A week, 2 went by. He said that he hadn't got another email. So I emailed them, and I was like, this is the last straw. I let them know, hey, I haven't received my veneers yet you all are debiting the account. Like, you basically took all the money out of my account that you needed to pay for these, and I still hadn't received them. 2 or 3 days went by, they sent me an email back like, I'm so sorry for the delay. We have them, they're ready, and once they're completely ready to be shipped, we're gonna overnight them so you can get them priority, free of charge. So I was like, bet, that sounds great. So I got a confirmation email that my veneers had shipped a couple of days after that email. Mind you, I'm thinking overnight priority. So I'm that type of person that if you order something and as soon as you order it, you're checking your email for like the shipping thing. Like, I wanted it instantly. So I'm checking my email, checking my email, checking my email. It was not overnight. It was like 2 days. I got the email with the confirmation and the tracking number, and I tracked it. It was in Pensacola, Florida for like 2 days. And then it randomly showed up at my house. So the tracking didn't go like by each stop, because I'm that type of person. I'm like tracking, where is it at now? Where is it at now? Where is it at now? Every day, every hour. And so it showed that a label was created in Florida. It was shipped to like the UPS place in Florida, and then I saw nothing else. And then my husband texted me like, your veneers are here. So I got off home from work, and I came and I tried them on. They come in this box, and you get the container, you get a toothbrush, and you get Polident, like denture cleaner, legit denture cleaner. And they give you a couple of them because you need to clean them. And so I got them, and I liked them. I was like, oh, I had to get used to them. I'm like, they're pretty. They're a little bit big for my mouth, but I just have to get used to having a full, mouth of teeth, because I had gaps because I was missing some teeth. I was just born that way. I never had any. So when 2 of them fell out as a child, I didn't have any to grow back in. And so they just kind of like moved over and then left gaps. That's the story of my smile. So I got these, and they come in this little container, and you get a little mirror, and this is where your veneers are in. And so as you can see, I have a pair on, and I have a pair here. The story with that is my husband, after I got them, maybe 3 days after I got them, he got another email saying, hey, your veneers are on their way. And he was like, we were actually at the grocery store. He's like, I think they're sending you another pair of veneers. And I'm like, what? So I'm thinking what happened was my second mold that they said wasn't good. Once I sent that email saying like, hey, if you don't send me my veneers, you need to give me my money back. They said it wasn't good enough, but I guess they just created my veneers off of that mold because I basically was telling them that they were charging me. So that mold was under my actual account. And then the mold that I sent from my husband's extra one, they had as well. And they made that just anyway. So that was an original one. And then once they saw my email, they was like, oh, we need to make her stuff before she like complains or whatever, asks for her refund. So I end up getting 2 sets of veneers, and I ain't mad because I think I only paid for one, but I got 2. So I actually have something to show you. This is how they look. This is the top here, and they're hard material. I want to say they're plastic, but like durable plastic. They're not porcelain. They're not those expensive ones. So this is the top and this is the bottom. I didn't need the bottom because my bottom teeth are fine, but I got them just because I knew that they would be wider than my original teeth, and I just didn't want it to look weird or just be so obvious that I have veneers on and only on the top. So I got them so they can be a set and they can look normal. But these are the veneers, and I'm really happy. Aside from like the customer service or like the communication not being 100% the best, the product turned out fine. And I'm happy with my veneers. I'm happy about like the price point and everything. $600 is to some still expensive, but versus the actual price for veneers, $600 isn't bad. Now the pros to this, I'm going to just be 100% honest. There's pros and there's cons. Pros, they look great. You can use them to take pictures. If you're not going to wear them 24/7 full time like I am, I'm going to wear them full time. Some people just want them just for when they take like family pictures, go on vacation, and they know they're going to be taking pictures going to an event or a birthday, something like that. They can have a nice smile, they can capture pictures, and they look good. So that is a pro. The other pro is that they can be taken out. They're not permanent. I don't have to get my teeth grind down. So you don't have to go to the dentist and get your teeth grind down to stubs. They're more affordable. They're more convenient that you can take them in and out if you needed to. So there's pros. The cons. They say you can eat with them. And I'm going to put a link to the website and everything so you can read about it, watch little videos about it and everything, and get your own opinion, because I'm giving my honest opinion. There are pros and there are cons. Their communication and their, human resources department or whatever, communication, sales, they weren't the best as far as communicating or doing what they needed to do. So I will put that on the con side. Another con, they say you can eat with them. I would not suggest you eat with them. So that is a con, because think about it. You're at work and your lunch break comes. You got to run to the restroom, take them out. The purpose of the veneers is so people won't see your normal smile. And so you take the veneers out to eat, and you're exposing your normal smile, and then you go back to the restroom or whatever and pop your veneers back on. It's just kind of like, that's a con to me. You can't eat with them. They say you can. My husband did try to eat with them. We were out at a restaurant, and he was like, I'm going to just try. They said you could. I'm going to just try. And I was like, go for it. And he ate with them, and he kept saying, oh, this is uncomfortable. And then, we got done eating, and he kind of like did the smile, like, can you see anything? And I saw like dark spots. He had ate broccoli. Broccoli was all inside of his veneer. So you eat, but the food gets inside of there. And so that's a con, because now you gotta go to the restroom, rinse out your mouth, rinse out the veneers. It's just like, it's a con. So if you're going to be full-time wearing them like me, that's something to consider. Now, if you're going to just use them one night or 30 minutes just to take some pictures, boom, 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 and that's it, then you're good. But if you're planning on wearing them all day long, you're going to be popping them in and out throughout the day, depending on if you eat or drink. Now, drinking, I did fine. I drink coffee with them, and I'm good. I've only worn about a week and a half. I've drunk, sodas and water and whatnot, and they're fine. But eating is the issue. I tried to eat something and it's just uncomfortable because they're not your natural teeth. So it's just uncomfortable. That's a con. But overall, I'm satisfied with them. I'm happy with them. I'm happy of my smile, and my confidence is going to go up. And not to say that I had low self-esteem and low confidence before, but I was self-conscious. I didn't like to smile. When I did have to take pictures, I smiled like, and it is what it is. But now I won't have to do that. And I still have to get used to it because I've done it for so long, for so many years, that I still tend to do this, and I have to realize, like, hey, I don't have to do that anymore. But this is something that is going to be a new beginning. So I wanted this to be my first video on this new channel. We're starting off fresh. It's a new year, a new channel, a new me. So I just wanted to give you all a rundown on these veneers that I got, and I just wanted to let you all know that it is an option. If you want to, I'll have all the info linked down below. I'll have the price point, I'll have the website, everything that you need to get started. And if this is your first time, I'm so sorry, I have something on my hands. If this is your first time here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe so you can start this journey with me and see everything that I have to offer on this channel. I'm gonna have some super dope content on here, and I don't want you to miss out on that. So you make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified. If you are a makeup lover like me as well, and you clicked on this video and you found this video, I have another channel. It is Courtney Rae Beauty. I will have that linked somewhere, a card somewhere to a video or something like that, where you can go to that channel and you'll be a beauty babe with me, and you will see all the content that I have on my other channel. Bomb makeup looks. I created this look actually on that channel, so you might want to hop over there and check out my April BoxyCharm video. But without further ado, I just want to thank everybody for joining me today, and thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.